Are you looking for some techniques and tactics to acquire new patients? Well, you are in the right place today because we're going to show you some great ideas for generating more inquiries for your practice.
Welcome to the Online Marketing for Doctors podcast, the place to grow and scale profitable practices with your show hosts, Huyen Truong and Steve Tate.
Hello everyone and welcome to Online Marketing for Doctors podcast channel. We are your hosts, Huyen Truong, and this is Stephen Tate.
Hi there.
And today we're going to talk about how to use foot in the door offers to get more patients.
Yeah, how to get more new patients is one of the most frequently asked questions we receive from other practices. So what does foot in the door mean in healthcare marketing? Foot in the door is a more sophisticated form of persuasion, and it's a sales technique. The principle is this: start by asking someone for something small. If they comply with your first small request, they'll be more likely to respond to your next and bigger request. ChangingMinds.org explains it this way: foot in the door works by first getting a small yes and then getting an even better yes later.
We have to say this in advance that this strategy is not for all types of practices though. This strategy is more for younger practices or practices who want to aggressively expand their marketing reach, focusing on growth. If your practice relies mainly on doctor referrals, this type of strategy might not be for you. So what are some examples of foot in the door offers? One of the most common online examples is asking website visitors for their email address in exchange for something valuable that you offer on the website. And later, practices can follow up with the relevant content and ask them for a more significant action or request. For example, booking an appointment with you. Giving one's email address is compliance with a small request. Later, marketer can ask for an appointment, the larger request.
Another example is asking a user to read a blog article or maybe leave a comment, share a social, attend a webinar, download a white paper, or request an ebook. Each of these is small and it usually doesn't cost them any money to do. Now, simply doing these little things, however, makes the user more likely to continue engaging with you to something bigger and more costly, assuming their experience with the first small instance is a positive one.
Inquiring for your core services immediately sometimes can be a big commitment for your prospects, which is a long, hard decision depending on what core services is, especially if it has something to do with the health or appearance. If you can make a portion of your core services, narrow it down and give them a mini commitment to that smaller portion of your core services, it will be easier for them to commit. And then once they have a taste of your services, you can build trust and authority with them. And then you can go from there, moving forward with your larger total service offers.
You need some more examples? We've compiled a list of 19 good foot in the door offers and to give you some inspiration for your own marketing campaign. So just head on over to onlinemarketingfordoctors.com/FITD-offers and leave your email info and we will send you this list.
Your next question might be, what foot in the door offers that work? Well, you can check out the list of foot in the door offers that we'll compile for you, that we put the link in our show notes. There's great offers that practices around the world have used to get their prospective patients in the door. From our experience, a webinar is a great foot in the door offer for healthcare professionals to warm up the cold traffic from the internet of prospects who don't know or like you yet. This is an incredible bridge that you can set up to introduce your prospective audience to your core services. Through these webinars, prospects get to know more about you as a person and also get to know your knowledge and experience about a particular topic that they care about and are seeking help to resolve their pain points or problems. As a result, they will be more likely to trust you and engage with you and inquire about your core services later.
With a webinar, you can also address an audience's objections, the reasons why they don't go ahead with a treatment or consulting service through your webinar's presentation's main content or its Q&A session. And this will also help filter out time wasters or people who are not ready for your core services as yet and save healthcare professionals a ton of time in lead generation process from not having to repeat themselves otherwise to each individual prospect personally.
Actually, we are in process of launching an online course teaching healthcare professionals on how to use webinars to increase patients and referrals, automate your marketing to leverage your time and scale your practice. The course teaches you how to automate the way you generate new patients and referrals. Once the webinar is up and running, that's it. There's no more work required on your part for a while. This is a brilliant way of systemizing your marketing, keeping in consistent contact with your referral network, and leveraging your time, all while growing your practice. If you'd like to learn more about this course, check out the link below to hear from us when the course is released. onlinemarketingfordoctors.com/webinar-marketing-system.
Now, I'm sure you must be inspired and ready to try some of the foot-in-the-door offers you've heard about on this podcast. Now, if you have any foot-in-the-door offers that you've used and that have worked for you and your practice previously, hey, it would be great to hear from you. Please enter your comments into the comment section below. And if you wanted us to address any particular topic on this podcast, please fill out a 1-minute survey that we put a link to in our show notes so we can produce relevant podcasts for you. Hey, and if you wanted to be a guest on our show, hey, that would be even better. Email us and let us know what topics you would like to talk about on the show. The details are also in the show notes below.
This is the first podcast channel in Australia about medical marketing, and we aspire to make this channel a world-leading channel for healthcare professional community. There are so many benefits of being on our show, including not limited to exposure to our healthcare professional community, including thousands of doctors, surgeons, specialists, dentists, and other healthcare professionals. We promote our podcast on social media and Google, not just in Australia, but internationally, getting strong global exposure. You can use this podcast on your website as a blog post material too. The podcast will be in a Q&A interview style format and will probably take up to 30 minutes of your time. So we can't wait to have you on our show, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.
Thank you for listening to the Online Marketing for Doctors podcast with Huyen Truong and Steve Tate. Be sure to check out the archive section on our website for previous episodes at onlinemarketingfordoctors.com/podcast. And subscribe to the show so we can catch you at the next episode.